DreamStart Labs is a social impact tech startup. We're Silicon Valley guys who kind of grew up in that culture, put the first part of our careers there, spent a lot of time in the field as well, kind of learning the problems here. And so our goal is to really deliver a solution that helps bring sort of the good stuff from the tech world in Silicon Valley with that kind of excellence and deliver it to an audience that we think has been underserved. There's a lot of poorly designed products that have been given to people sort of under the umbrella of, well, you're poor, you won't know the difference. And I think that's just, I reject that thinking. And so we want to really be able to bring world-class technology to people who I think are brilliant and who inspire us every day. Yeah. So I'll tell you one thing that's amazing to me is like I talk about what we do at DreamStart Labs with other folks who don't work in the development sector, and their first thought is or question is like, well, can these poor people really handle this sophisticated technology? It's like, do you see what they're doing today? It's way harder than what it is with the technology. And I mean, I'm just amazed when we take our DreamSafe app, for instance, and you put it in front of someone who's never touched a smartphone. Within 5 minutes, they're setting things up. They're asking for features that, I mean, like it's amazing. I think to me, it's when you approach people and as peers, and you look at them and say, I'm investing in you because what you're doing is amazing, and I just want to be a small part of that story. It's a much different outcome than sort of this paternalistic, I know what's best, and I'm going to come in and solve your problems because what you're doing is broken. And I just think that's a very different kind of approach. And what's been exciting about this conference is I think you're now starting to see a lot of tech companies and a lot of organizations coming in with that mindset. And I think it's going to change things. If you actually look at a savings group meeting, one of the things that really is striking, if you've been in the sector for a long time, you may sort of ignore this, how much time is empty, wasted time, where 90% of the people are sitting there sort of waiting for somebody to calculate something. So our goal is not to make the meeting shorter, eliminate the social. It's actually the opposite. To say, take all the tedious stuff that you do that has no value to you and make that super simple so that you can actually focus on things that are important. And as you're doing that, can I design something in the technology that builds financial literacy so that all those things that were opaque before, that some bookkeeper just did for you, it's now out in the open, it's exposed. Those goals that you have, those dreams that you're investing in this for the first time, then you can actually see that grow. You can watch how certain actions affect those incomes and those outputs, and I think it's going to have a huge impact on sort of not only the feeling of empowerment but also actual outcomes. I think you have to approach people in all sectors with the belief that they're smarter than you in what they're doing. And again, you just want to be part of their journey.